Hi guys, back again with another Diamond Select Star Trek review, and this is the Star Trek Starship Legends Klingon Bird of Prey electronic starship from Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. And here it is in its absolutely massive box. Now I'll just have to move the camera around quite a bit here. You've got Klingon Bird of Prey electronic starship, Diamond Select logo as long as the Art Asylum logo. You've got price, £59.99. A nice picture of her in the attack position, Starship Legends, and as you can see she's actually fallen out of the box a little bit because I've already opened it and I haven't put her back in the twist ties. Now then, if I show you the bottom of the package here, you've got, oh it's upside down, never mind, Starship Legends and the same basic stuff. Same thing goes for this side. Oh god, don't knock the whole thing over. Right, this is going to be difficult. This is the biggest box I've ever showed. You've got Klingon Bird of Prey, electronic starship, authentic sound effects and movie dialogue, light up engines, bridge and weapons, adjustable wings and display stand. And you've got the same basic packaging with the star effect going on in the background. And the Star Trek logo also has like hull plating to it, which looks very nice. Same basic stuff on this side as you can see here. And on the back, oh god, you've got your trademark advertising thing. So from this now I've got this, and these two I don't have. I would like to get the Disruptor, and I'm thinking about getting the Minimates Enterprise because it looks kind of cute and it is my favourite Enterprise. Here we've got the length, the Dex Crew Max Warp, what have you, and here we've got a nice little bio on the ship. So yeah, just pause that if you want to read it. Now this ship has had numerous releases. You've got this one, which is from Star Trek 6. You've got the exact same one from Star Trek 6, which has a cloaked, partially cloaked look to it, where it's kind of transparent. It looks kind of nice, but if you want it, you could get that, I suppose. So there's two. You've got a third one, which is a fully cloaked, transparent one, which has no light or sound effects to it. And I'm not even sure whether the wings adjust to it, to be honest, but yeah, you got that one. And you've got probably my second favourite one, the HMS Bounty, which actually has HMS Bounty written on the bottom, and it has sound from Star Trek 4, such as, well, double dumbass on you, as Kirk tries to master swearing. He had a pretty good grip on it in Star Trek 3 though, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll have to take her out of the package, and before I do that, you can see here your typical sound effects on the sticker, which is a bit slanted, and they've actually made a mistake here. It says you prefer it this way, don't you, warrior to warrior, when the film actually says, and the toy actually says it like this, warrior to warrior, you prefer it this way, don't you? Anyway, regardless of that, I will take it out of its packaging. Had a very lovely day actually, going out, eating out, and then getting these two ships, this and the Enterprise E, which I've already reviewed and gave a little bit of a teaser to when I showed the display stand as a comparison. God. Here we go. I didn't put this in the package, but here we have got the stand, which is the biggest stand for any ship I've bought. Here we've got a instruction booklet as usual, pretty basic. Anyway, I didn't use the Try Me option while it was in its box. I thought I'd take it out just so you can get a better kind of blast of the sound, if you will. And before I do that, I'll show you the stand. It comes out like this. It's basically held in with friction, except it holds in a lot better than the Enterprise B one does, and it's got quite a few bits on it from the inside of the package and what have you. And I find that this picks up fingerprints a lot worse than any other stand. And on the bottom here, it's really sticky here. You can make it out from where the sellotape was. My mom, bless her, actually spent a few minutes kind of scratching it off with the nails, but it was quite difficult, so I just said leave it, it's alright. You can see just scratching it like that. But yeah, it really does become quite tedious after a while. and it's held in with friction, like literally all the ships, apart from the E, they've kind of changed it around with that one. So I'll just do this off camera. And this one stays in very, very well. So there's that. Anyway, moving on. Here she is in her box, well, out of her box I should say, in the flight mode. And I'll just start off with, well, there's no registration, so I'll just start off here. You've got the proton torpedo shooting hatch thing, I think, with some, I think though, bearing in mind, I don't know everything about Star Trek. You've got some very nice red detail here. The mixture of different shades of green is very apparent as well. You've got the bridge with some, I think this is the bridge section. Well, yeah, you've got some very, very nice kind of like detailing on this red section here. Well, for all I know, maybe this section is the bridge and this is like the, I don't know, the torpedo bay or whatever. Once again, I'm not a huge nerd. We've got some windows here which all light up. We've got the wings here, which I'm going to have to turn this way to show you. We've got some Klingon writing, which I do not understand. Some Klingon writing, which I do not understand. And here we've got the phasers, which look beautiful. The detail on them is absolutely wonderful. There's a bit of a gap on this one, as you can see there, like when you compare it to this one. But it's alright, I don't mind. Showing you the wings, they're pretty much exactly the same with a beautiful, beautiful brown wash on it. It looks absolutely fantastic. Here we've got the, I don't know, what would you call that? Oh, engines, that's it, how can I forget that? Engines, what an idiot. And we've got some more Klingon writing just around here, looking very, very nice with some beautiful, beautiful brown shading going along it. Looks absolutely fantastic, and we've got some more Klingon writing there. And here, this section where the wings adjust is a black with a very nice silver kind of spray to it. You know, it doesn't look neat, but it's not meant to look like that anyway. It looks very, very good. Here we've got some kind of bars connecting the wings to the ship, which look a bit irritating, but you know, it's alright, I don't mind. And yeah, as a whole, this ship is absolutely beautiful, and especially on the bottom. Look at that. Look at that beautiful wing detail. It is absolutely gorgeous. Even here, it's not perfect red. There's a bit of brown shade to it. It looks absolutely wonderful. Here we have the on and play button, the battery cover, which doesn't look too noticeable, and a bit of legal stuff here, which is very well hidden as well. And yeah, it just looks absolutely brilliant. Like, look, see, this section isn't exactly the same paint as that section. It's very different. And I wouldn't say it looks like it's been through hell as a ship. I'd say, you know, Klingons, they don't particularly care about the condition of their ships as far as looks go, like what Starfleet would do. Like, I don't know, they paint it, they make it look beautiful. And yeah, this ship is absolutely wonderful. And it does have adjustable wings, and I find that the left one, well, technically its right wing, this is, adjusts a lot nicer. As you can see, I'll just put it into the landing position. See, that one moves very easily, and this one I have to give a bit of wiggle to. There you go. It's a bit loose, but it seems a bit better than it normally is, as you can see there. And I can put her on the stand now. Oh, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. Yeah, there it was. Sorry about that. And it fits in the stand very nicely here, and it isn't very secure as far as it is with the stand. As you can see, you can just pull it off pretty easily like that. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend picking it up and trying to adjust the wings while it's attached to its stand. Right, there's that, and there it is in its attack mode, and it looks awesome. Oh, landing mode, sorry. Well, it does seem like a bit of an attack mode as it is. So there's that. You can have it displayed like so, or you could adjust the wings. This one's giving me a bit of problem again. I'll just do it off camera. There we go. I'm thinking about maybe putting a little bit of grease or something on it just to try and make it adjust better. It goes into attack mode very easily, but as far as coming down from landing, not the best. And here it is in like kind of cruise control or whatever you want to call it. Looks very nice, and it is how it is represented in the package. And a little fact actually, there are two versions of the packages I think. There's the one I have, and there's another one with a much bigger viewing window, except the wings are in attack mode, so it's same kind of length, except the box is a lot wider, like, you know, it's like the sides go, which is kind of irritating. So yeah, the fact that this one actually came like this, that makes the package thinner, which I like. And putting it into my favourite mode, so I just went off a bit there talking about packages. There you go, there's one and there's two. Attack mode. And this is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. That is a work of absolute art right there. And now that I've done that, showed you all of its features and what have you, its package, how beautiful it looks as far as paint goes, detail goes, it is time for the sound effects. Moving it back, camera back a little bit. I want to try and get the kind of phases into shot as well, so I'm going to have to put it at an angle like this. And just so you know, it's currently on try-me mode, so you get this sound effect only. You can see here, this also lights up the phases. And now I'll just have to take it off, because due to the size I'm going to have to be moving it around manually with my hands to show you all of its light up features. So here is the first sound, the engine, so I'm going to turn it around. It does bleed out at the side a little bad, but you know, it's alright, you can't see when it's on display. And your next sound is...
I can see you, Kirk. Can you see me?
You can see the engine and the bridge section here and there will light up. Here you have the torpedo bay, I think it's called. It's very, very bright, and once again, correct me, I'm sure this section is the bridge. Which is the try me sound, and pressing it again. See the phases, they are very, very bright.
I am constant as the northern star.
More engine sounds, and
Warrior to warrior. You do prefer it this way, don't you?
that was the sound effect I said they had wrong on the box. It says, you do prefer it this way, don't you, warrior to warrior, except it should be the way around. And I think this is the last one now. And yeah, the ship being blown up. Anyway, yeah, if I just kind of put it on its display stand again. This, as far as the review goes, is a little bit sloppy due to the fact that it's so massive and it's difficult to show off all of its features, such as, I don't know, on its underside and what have you, but yeah, she is absolutely gorgeous, and for £60 I'd highly recommend you pick her up. And like literally all Diamond Select products, it does have an always on feature. Press and hold. Boom. You get your kind of torpedo firing section. You've got a nice little yellow outline going along here, which looks nice. You've got yellow lights along here, same on the other side. You've got the phasers, which are extremely, extremely bright, you can see there. And as a whole, this ship I would have to give a 9 out of 10. I absolutely love her. There is literally no flaws to her. She has the most outstanding detail ever, and the display stand is also very easy to move around as well, as you can see. You can see just how bright they are on the display at the back. See the red and the greens, and here is the engine as well. Oh god. Yeah, be careful when you tilt it back, it will come right off the display stand. I never knew that. Anyway, yeah, she's an absolute beauty. I'd highly recommend you pick her up for £60. You cannot go wrong. Or I don't know, maybe $50 or $60. Anyway, I hope you enjoy my review, and yeah, hopefully I will be getting a few more Diamond Select products in the future to review. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.